In the dead of night, Emma heard a soft tapping at her window. She lived alone in an old cabin deep in the woods, miles from the nearest neighbor. At first, she tried to ignore it, assuming it was just a branch in the wind. But the tapping continued, more insistent, rhythmic, like a heartbeat. Curiosity got the better of her. She approached the window slowly, her heart pounding in her chest. As she drew back the curtain, she saw a figure standing outside, shrouded in darkness. It was a man, his face obscured by shadows except for his eyes, cold, unblinking, and staring directly at her. Emma stumbled back, her breath catching in her throat. The man didn't move, didn't speak, just stared. Gathering her courage, she shouted, "Go away!" But the figure remained motionless, the tapping resuming as if to mock her. Desperate, Emma grabbed her phone to call for help, but there was no signal. She ran to the door, bolting it shut, and then retreated to her bedroom, locking herself inside. She could still hear the tapping, relentless, echoing in her mind. Suddenly, the sound stopped. The silence was even more terrifying. Emma pressed her ear to the door, straining to hear any sign of movement. Then a soft creak, followed by footsteps, coming from inside the house. Her blood ran cold as the realization hit her. The man was already inside. With nowhere to run, Emma hid in the closet, trying to stifle her breathing. The footsteps grew closer, pausing just outside her hiding place. The door creaked open slowly, and she could see his feet through the crack. Her heart pounded so loudly she was sure he could hear it. The man leaned down, his cold eyes meeting hers through the slats. A twisted smile spread across his face as he whispered, "Found you." Follow for part 2?